Uh, Give it a minute for. Yeah, I was gonna title this "Smoking Meth." I didn't want that title to stick around because, according to me, I'm not. According to my dad, I am. And after yesterday, I was smoking like these cigar things wrapped in leaves. Not much of nicotine, just like it's pipe tobacco. I think it's pipe tobacco. Anyway, to celebrate, I got a 12 pack of Coors and a pack of smokes yesterday. I only drank 4 of the Coors. Supposed to check out tomorrow, so the other ones are. So I have 8 Coors in the fridge. Well, anyway, so I couldn't fall asleep last night. Like the first pack of cigarettes I've had in a month, month and a half. Well, anyway, yeah, I couldn't fall asleep, and that's one of the signs of the stimulants. So I came to that conclusion a few days ago. When I was down in South America, one of my backpacking buddies, we were on a mission to have a good time. And so, anyway, the hunt for the weed. What he told me, what he overheard, is that they call weed heroin. So why not cigarettes meth? I mean, it's always rebranding. Anyway, so I didn't sleep last night. I didn't buy any more of the white things. So I'm just tired. Whole lot of people in commotion running around. I just try to stay away from controversial things. And yet, people just want the controversial opinion. So so I'm walking down the hallway, and for like 4 doors, it's just when my dad would have particularly hard jobs, your kids, he would ask us to rub Bengay on, like the back and stuff that you couldn't reach. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it was just so uncomfortable. And yet, as an old man now, just a little bit of stress. I went to the local Walmart today, and this was in an exercise section. I had a thing similar, like they got at a pharmacy and lost it someplace. Like for those knots. So that was my day. How was yours? I've been lying in bed since 4:30 or so. I've actually started having like really physical reactions. Then it's tied to my mental reaction to the online community that's gotten me through so many long days of boredom and lockdown, of being disgruntled with like TV shows. Actually, I don't have many TV shows yet. There's a period I was watching more TV shows than movies. One of the revelations that came out today is most online movie reviewers. Apparently, do you know what a jailbroke fire stick is? Does anybody talk about those anymore? Oh yeah, the movies, all the product online, in the reviews. I can only really legitimately, from traditional standpoint, what I thought was traditional, reviewed 3 movies: The Bride, Scream 7, and Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Those are the 3 movies this year, halfway through the year, that I have gone to a movie theater, purchased a ticket, some concessions, and sat down and watched. Those are the only 3 movies that I've gone and paid money for and watched. They're the only 3 I can talk about. And yet the speed running of watching movies, like one movie ends and don't have any time to talk about it. Just chain run movies. Whoa. It's like my friends who drove me here, I think the percentage of people in my circle who are promoters, promotions, product endorsements. Yeah, I was just watching I don't think they were even 15-second videos. Just swipe. Look at this, ha ha, just continually laughing. Like, how many of these do I have to swipe? Like, are these all $60 a swipe? What's going on? Just this continual look at this, isn't it amazing, It's like it's all blending together. Although there's a certain goth vampire chick in my Instagram algorithm that, oh no, it's YouTube also. The YouTube and Instagram? No, it's just YouTube. Although I might have it on Instagram. So the things in my family. It's like, we don't gossip about family, huh? This is a gossip. Talk about the good memories. So my brother, he's selling. He's like a new father. Baby's 6 months old, and he's going door to door selling cable subscriptions, and then later a private gas company. He's going door to door doing sales. And he's making good money for a little bit for him, and confident. He feels good because he's supporting his wife and kid. And things take a little downturn. Well, I'm having a conversation with him because she's working. Something's going on. So the man with no job, right? Well, we're talking. He's babysitting his daughter back home. He's on YouTube. And we're talking, he starts going on about Trent Reznor. But before that, he played vampire. Did he play vampire with Trent Reznor? Trent Reznor. Anyway, hugely popular music in our scene. They had that gritty industrial, the angry industrial. Anyway, things aren't going good for him, and it's very stressful. I think a lot of people are going through that these days. Bengay. Vampires. Well, it really is. There's a vampire. It'd be interesting to look over the genres that are popular. Because vampires in Hollywood are like, who was it? Was it Bela Lugosi? There was a famous black and white vampire movies, and actors that came from overseas. Well, and then sometimes they're just not even thought of or popular or anything. And still, I look at the Twilight trilogy. They have it at our library, and they even have a used set. I haven't read it. I just remember when Twilight came out. That was like a lot of certain demographics went to Twilight. They loved Twilight. My friend, I'd go over and we would watch TV because whenever when Twilight came out, his wife and her friends, they were in like a Twilight movie watching club and probably a book club also. I think a book club also is that popular. So anyway, movies came out, they would go see them, leaving us menfolk like time to hang out and be menfolk, and we'd watch sports, play video games, eat pizza. I've seen the first Twilight. I forget where or what medium. Was it DVD rental? They stream it. But I did see it. Listen, and then when we got What We Do in the Shadows, right? Trying to chat online with the people explaining because they don't seem to understand that like the revenue fall offs and why people aren't watching as much as they did 5 years ago. So that was nice. It gives me a chance to play the wolf. Oh, I got vampires. Oh. Perhaps when we return from our walk, Lucas said, realizing that he would have to make this a long walk, so she would have time to forget. Reading the prophecy may make her doubt its sincerity or make her angry. They were too close to what they had been fighting for now. Too close to lose it over a slip of the tongue. Cassie bit her bottom lip teasingly. Let's go then. They headed for the exit of the immaculate cavern, crossing dark passageways and even darker individuals. The three witches looked especially perturbed this evening. As she walked past them, Cassie noticed that they were boiling something foul-smelling in the dark cauldron. That's a reading from page 170 on a Kindle version of Facade of Shadows. It's a vampire book set in the early 2000s, Salt Lake City, Utah, by Rick Chan Toretto. I think I pronounced that correctly. So no, I don't know Cassie. I don't know Lucas. The only one I do know is, well, Rick Chian Toretto. Professional publisher. For more information regarding permission right to. Yeah, it's funny. I remember those kids. Well, before this book, when my brother was, well, he was finding his happiness. See, the jocks, a little bit I can tell you about his life. It's a mystery. I'll tell you, the jocks, apparently they were very nice to him, so he migrated to the anti-jocks. And from a four-eyed nerd with like goofy clothes became transformed into a goth. And so when I would on those rare occasions I'd be home, because he's very emotional about me being gone so much. So on those rare occasions I was home, we could socialize, and it was incredible. They went all out, go in, the lights, the essence of the glow. I think they have blue lights, right, or black lamps. Anyway, people just this sea of black and like white fluorescent. It was very interesting. So there's their happy place. Oh, him and his vampire friends. There's a video out there. Science fiction author Drew Mars is, oh yeah. He doesn't remember it because he has a movie called Deranged. That's why I'm funding this. Is Rederanged. Although he might be trying to cause like massive riots and stuff, so people don't like check in on the budget. It's that Fight Club mentality. You know Fight Club? Well, I wasn't in that much debt back then. I wonder how much debt Ed Norton was in. He was going nowhere with his followers, his fellowships. Even at that time, I think he tapped into the guy in the office cubicle. The ones who are just sitting there getting soft like me. Could barely pick up a kettlebell today. Yeah, so just sit around sometimes and think about vampires and ghosts. There was a channel on a live stream, and it's this Spanish speaking a man and a girl, and they go on these adventures into like, especially at nighttime. And so I get a little bit of their Spanish. But yeah, they have like they go in, they have like night cameras and other ones that just these empty, eerie buildings, and they're just going around calling out. Which one was it I was watching? I think it was Side Scrollers, where he's just hugely pushing to watch the Bloodsport franchises. There's a thing about franchise licenses that if you can get the Google analytics to show there's been big, huge spike in interest, then they might be able to go to investors and say, they want more Bloodsport movies. They want more Bloodsport movies. We want money for more Bloodsport movies. Look how popular this is. And I'm like I'm that dude who they're all screaming, the kids are crying and like very traumatized. And I'm just trying to get my little niece so we can like watch a family night and watch something like Coco. Now I know it's an old movie and not the desirable products that people like. Well, I guess when it's just shooting, I gave Drew permission to go do a shooting scene. He just wants that big gunfight. It's like an Inception. Inception was a really interesting, and they're like, why did they have to put the gunfights in? I guess the metrics that they do is say when people know there's a gunfight, there's going to be 10% more people. Oh, Mr. Stinky Brew. Yeah. I'm using like this. I don't have my little plug-in microphone, which seems to be the decent one. I'm using something called Realtek. Let me go my options. See, there was a time I was I was learning all the ins. It don't really matter anymore. Microphone array, Realtek high definition audio, capture input terminal. Capture input terminal. Capture input terminal. Yeah. A bit muffled. It's better. Yeah, that's just the way my equipment is what it is. But welcome too far back. Oh, I'm not on OBS. I'm doing this other thing. Bit better. Almost max out the volume. It's funny because I just maxed out the volume. I don't know where the input is because I move around. Okay, well let me try one more thing. Default. How's this one? I don't know. It seems a Realtek, even with the. Hello. I guess there's a delay, huh? There's like a 20-second delay. It's better, no echo, but a bit muffled. Yeah, how many years ago is that? Like 7? Anyway, so the Rolling Stone had an article, and it was about this like thing that happened in Virginia Tech fraternity party, and we didn't have anything that severe happen that I remember. However, if you remember when Kavanaugh came along. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the echo. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Oh wow. Okay, well you can turn your volume down, right? See that this one actually picks up like well the bars. I'll show you what I mean. See? See this one, the other ones are like I kind of have to scream and stuff. Oh good. Oh good, yes. So remember Kavanaugh? Remember that story of Kavanaugh? Don't worry. I don't grab women and pull them into. I've heard it's happened. But groping allegations. That's why we're not going to the dances, because it is so hard to know. It's so hard to know. You know, it's like that learning how to approach someone in dance. So let's fess up to the pledge pin night fiasco. I think I did Everclear shots to like get my nerves up to like what I thought hitting on a girl and flirting. So anyway, later on, getting suspended from fraternity activities or being at the house, taking flowers in a card and apologizing to the young lady in front of her sorority sisters. There are witnesses. There are witnesses that can verify what I say is true. As far as criminal evidence against my fraternity brothers, I assume somebody's accused them of groping them as well. So, Mr. Stinky Brew, has Ruby released a schedule of activities so we can tune in? You know, it's like, it's going to be a big event. That Jessica Palmadessa has never, her people have never emailed me back, so, you know, arranging for a tour guide. Well, sounds like Ruby has her own people and plans, so. If you like set the schedule, know what times to check for a live stream. I live vicariously through people. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't engage in the chat. Yeah. Just my brother was getting agoraphobic. It was 2014. 2014. He was late 2014. He's very agoraphobic. I got him an apartment because he was sleeping. He got. Well, I guess it's depending who you ask. He either got kicked out or he couldn't take it anymore and he left. So anyway, my brother's birthday for my brother's birthday in 2014, he got the gift of homelessness, and so he was like crashing at the river, some Salvation Armies. Because I was saving up money so I could go home and invest in a school or something. So because I'm that person, I'm the person in the family. And so, like, I was helping him and his girlfriend with rent from time to time. And now it's like, with his baby's rent. And yet, I have so much empathy now for the situation. So anyway, May 2014, he's sleeping at the river with a stab stick. Apparently, they were very cruel to homeless people out there. My dad, like, asked me, we're discussing it. I agreed, get him an apartment. He's gonna go out, clean up, look for work, because it's like when we're the go-getter, that's all we can do is the repeat motivational stuff from radios and television. The motivational stuff, it's like having the experiential of how bad the situation is. There ain't no job he's gonna get that's allowed him to friggin' rent an apartment. There's so many people here now in the same situation. They're just like really difficult to get a job that pays that much money. Get the car, the apartment, but you have to already have them to get to work, right? Or you have to. So anyway, he's in this situation. He has an attitude. He has that go-get attitude. He's like getting a game plan. He's gonna go out play, but he goes agoraphobic and he's afraid to leave his apartment. Then he has friends that he met down by the river, living in the apartment. I get what makes him company, because he's sitting in an apartment with no way to pay, just his charity of his brother. That's all he had in the world. All he had in the world was, and he had other people. They had other ways of paying for their apartment. So that's 2014, agoraphobia, and now 2026. I don't think he was. I think he is. I think he was aware. Like I think that dude was aware. Yeah, well, if Ruby thinks people are trying to harm her because people who live a certain lifestyle are witnesses to, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. My brother, he was fun. He was a musician. He was an artist. He was a line cook. He was a lot of things, but he was fun. And he went to fun places and he did fun things. And the fun back then, we called the crimes, right? Because marijuana is illegal. Cocaine's illegal. Methamphetamine's illegal. All these things that people at parties and clubs and stuff do are technically illegal. So yeah, Ruby's like something out of Orange is the New Black, Did you ever watch Orange is the New Black? Huh. Yeah. So it was funny. It's a comedy. It's the main characters are women. They have women leads. Women watch it. It's like you want to know what women like. Look at the metrics of what they're watching. And they watched Orange is the New Black. Because they arrest women also. And there's that Donna character. Is her name Donna in it? It's Piper and Donna. I don't feel like filling you in on the background of it. It's based on a book by a woman who got like white collar crimed or something. Yeah, it's like, so anyway, this upper middle class woman goes to women's prison, and her roommate there is that the girl from a '70s show? Now I think it's the girl from the '70s show. I'm a top fan of hers on like Facebook. I don't go to Facebook very often anymore. Sometimes I'll recommend a post because I like signed up and stuff. Yeah, and problematic ones, and ones that you might not find nice looking. It might find you nice looking. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna write that. And that's where we are. Well, see, Donna, Donna is so hated by her former former like drug trafficking partners that they send like assassins into the prison trying to kill her. There's also some older ladies that don't want to get out. You watch this show and you're like, what? These women? It's like women criminals. And then you like out here and well, my roommate is a drug lord. The one that sometimes gets referenced. Maybe she wasn't a drug lord then, but I think she was. So anyway, it's like up here in Oregon, they have legal grows. Wait, they have legal grows here also. Somebody's complaining about the legal grows. That means somebody can go plant like marijuana and just grow their own marijuanas and stuff. It's not illegal anymore, so that check marks there. It's like Mr. Stinky Brew. I'm an alcoholic, so I hang out at bars. But the reason I go there is I don't go there anymore. Well, I do, but it's changed as my age has changed. I used to go to bars and daydream that I'd find a girl, and we would go and exchange numbers and then have coffee and go to museums and blah 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 and build a relationship and find out if we had the same values and want to pursue like family building, that kind of stuff. You know, it's like. And what I notice more and more is just they like to go out in the cars and smoke pot. So I just do more shots. So as I saw well, just trying to talk to him. Well, Donna has a husky voice. Cool. Cool, yeah. Uncle Arnie's is it didn't call it elixir. That was Uncle Arnie's elixir. He changed this is a new bottle. Anyway, 100 milligram THC, 25 milligram CBD. Yeah, a good girl accepts me worse than all. Good stink, Mr. Stinky Brew. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've met. I'm holding on here. So other people are doing like little research, Mr. Stinky Brew, and I have one niece who's 20. She might have just turned 21 years old. So I think my niece just turned 21. I think she's 20 or 22. Anyway, I high guessed the other day, and she like was flabbergasted, insulted, and I'm more flabbergasted. I assume. I'm just surprised. Just surprised. It's like, I know you're my niece. You already told me you're my niece, and not trying to flatter you or anything. And legitimately, they're like trying to like age assume. So, well, anyway, so I have a niece here. I don't really know who her parents are. She knows I'm her uncle. And then I have a nephew. And I also, he goes to high school or just graduated high school. He knows he's my nephew. I don't know who his parents are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I don't. Yeah, if we have people in recovery, if we have people in recovery coming, no alcohol. We're solidarity. You know. Yeah, no intoxicants. We can do that. I value judging like things. Very very plain little get together. Some of us adopted different religions. We might have some vegans there. Yeah, yeah. I don't need any outbursts of psychosis because somebody brought liquor to the party. It was very offensive to certain people. So that's one of the things that I'd like to do is get a list of not what people like, because that's what drove me crazy on the Nerdrotic panels today. It was just what people don't like, just a list of things people don't like. What, 25 pages or something? I don't know. I'm probably mixing that up with something. But yeah, so that we don't have things people that don't like at the party. It's not even a party. It's like a political party. So we have different religions. We have political parties. Like, are you raising your kids Republican or Democrat? That would be like a really. That'd be like if I heard that, that would be like what? But that's how people are talking now. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Stinky Brew. Oh, yeah. 41. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah. 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 I was writing on the thing. Yeah, I didn't know you were referring to Nerdrotic. Yeah, well, I mean, Nerdrotic is like as a data mine of information on the industry. Yeah, it was an entire panel. Dude, there was a thing, Mr. Stinky Brew. And it was like business, how to get jobs and stuff. And one of the things of how to get a job was to stay off of social media. And there started being stories about employers who would find out their employee was like, somebody go, hey, what they post on Facebook, and the employer's like, what's that? Like, it's the social media. And then they'd be like, I hate my job, I hate my boss, all this kind of stuff, right? And so they started asking, like, do you have social media so you can be aware of what you're posting on your job, because you reflect as the employer, right? And so corporate world was more and more like that. How do you explain? How you going with a corporate job, and what are they anymore? Yeah, what would it be like to work at a studio? But is that even feasible? Well, Mr. Stinky Brew. Yeah, you live out in the UK, so you wouldn't be my like. But I do have relatives, and I don't, and I think I might be one of my well-off relatives. So that's why I'm here. Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if somebody clip farmed or screenshot anything bad I had to say about my employer. Just, they put out that statement about their stance on things, and let us know not to put any like contrary political viewpoints out there or something. But anyway, it's a very, very interesting workforce to navigate and exist in. I'm unemployed now. Yeah. Most of the stuff at my work was just between employees. Yeah. And there'd be no problems yet. I kind of washed my hair last night. Maybe it was this morning. Did I send those? Yeah, I'm just watching your chat. So unusual. Well, anyway, just wanted to pop on. Ooh, no, I went straight exit. Are we, no. We would stop streaming. Alright. Good night. We'll see. I'm supposed to check out tomorrow, but I'm real lazy.